Hello everyone, today we will explore China, a vast country located in East Asia, which is like a vivid picture combining the past and the present. Let's start this journey to discover the wonders from the long-standing traditions to the modernity of this colorful country. China has a long and rich history, starting with ancient civilizations such as the Yellow River culture. Around 2100 BC, the first dynasties were formed, including the Xia, Shang, and Zhou dynasties. This period witnessed the development of many inventions, knowledge, and political systems. After that, China experienced many upheavals with successive dynasties from the Qin, Han to the Tang, Song, Yuan, Ming, and finally the Qing, the last feudal dynasty of China. Each dynasty made great contributions to China's culture, science, and economy. In the 19th century, China faced many great challenges from the outside, especially the invasions of Western powers and Japan. After wars and unrest, the People's Republic of China was founded in 1949, marking a major turning point in the country's history. If you have ever been curious about a vast country with diverse landscapes, rich culture, and a history spanning thousands of years, then China is an ideal destination with its special geographical location. The east is bordered by the sea, where modern cities are bustling, and the west is vast plateaus and deserts such as Tibet and Taklamakan. The country also has a long border, sharing with 14 other countries, from Russia to the north, North Korea to the east, and Vietnam to the south. China's terrain is a colorful picture with towering plateaus such as the Qinghai Tibet Plateau, the roof of the world, or the towering Himalayas, home to the Mount Everest, to legendary rivers like the Yellow River, which is the cradle of Chinese civilization. Chinese architecture is not simply buildings, but stories carved into stone, carved into wood, and breathed life into each curved tile roof. A typical example is the Forbidden City, Beijing, built in the 15th century, the palace of the Ming and Qing dynasties. A massive, elaborate project consisting of more than 980 buildings, covering an area of 72 hectares. The highlight is the golden tiled roof, a symbol of royal power, the Red Wall, also symbolizing prosperity, or the Great Wall, one of the new wonders of the world and recognized by UNESCO, a World Heritage Site, in 1987. Built during the Warring States period, it was gradually expanded during the Qin dynasty. In addition to the architectural imprints of the time, China is also known for its diverse and traditional culture. When mentioning China, we cannot help but think of martial arts, one of the prides of the culture here. Originating from an ancient culture with a history of more than 4,000 years since the Qin dynasty, Kung Fu is the general name for traditional martial arts of China, considered an ancient martial art and the foundation for later martial arts. Some famous martial arts lands in China include Danfeng, Henan, known as the cradle of Shaolin martial arts, with the famous Shaolin Temple. Foshan, Guangdong. This is the place where the Hongshan Martial Arts Center was established, which used to be the latest Kung Fu training ground in the country. In addition to martial arts, China is also renowned for its distinctive musical tradition. Chinese music has a history spanning for over 3,000 years with various phases of development. In the 20th and 21st centuries, Chinese music saw a transformation by blending traditional styles with Western influences. Modern genres like C-pop, electronic music, and rap have gained immense popularity, appealing to global audiences while preserving cultural heritage. When discussing Chinese music, one cannot forget Peking opera. This unique form of traditional Chinese theater is a combination of singing, speaking, acting, and martial arts.
originating in the late Ming Dynasty and reaching its peak during the Qing Dynasty. Peking opera reflects moral values, historical tales, and folk legends. It plays an important role in festivals, national events, and major performances. Some famous operas include The Perilous Prince and The Jade Emperor. Chinese tea culture has a long history, reflecting the essence of the country's identity. Tea was initially used for medicinal purposes during the Shang and Zhou dynasty, but became popular as a beverage during the Han dynasty. By the time of the Three Kingdoms period, tea drinking had spread to the royal court. Chinese tea culture is not just about brewing tea. It is a meditative process that promotes inner peace. The rituals of tea preparation are significant, and tea is often used during special occasions like weddings, family gatherings, and religious ceremonies. Chinese culture is known for its 8 culinary traditions, each offering distinct characteristics that reflect the balance of yin, yang, and the 5 elements to maintain health. Shandong cuisine is famous for its robust flavors, using strong combinations of garlics and onions. Cantonese cuisine focuses on the aesthetics of food, balancing aroma, color, taste, and shape. Sichuan cuisine is known for its spicy dishes, particularly the famous Sichuan hot pot and mapo tofu. Jiangsu cuisine is refined and delicate, with dishes like Yangzhou fried rice and braised tofu, celebrated for their fragrant, crispy flavors. We have now arrived at the final station of our journey to explore Chinese culture. With its rich history and vast cultural heritage, China is undoubtedly one of the most fascinating countries to study. The uniqueness of China extends beyond its history and culture. It also lies in the developments and achievements of the country in the contemporary era. Today, China continues to exert a significant influence globally in fields such as cinema, literature, fashion, performing arts, gastronomy, tourism, and philosophy. China is rapidly advancing, skillfully asserting its position on the world stage with economic breakthroughs and impressive progress in science and technology. Culture is essence. Culture is origin. Culture is the nation. Culture, where beauty spreads through every sense, embodies profound values, and evokes deep emotions in every moment. Despite the passage of time and countless changes, these cultural values remain, continuing to write the story of China, with each generation adding new chapters.